Hello viewers, if there's anything that should be on your agenda this year, it should be to succeed in your workplace or perhaps to gain a promotion in that workplace. I'll tell you a quick story about an elderly carpenter. This was an elderly carpenter who had worked for so many years and he was ready to retire. And just about in his final month of getting to retirement, his boss asked him, "Can you do one final job for me?" And he said, "What job is it?" And he said, "I want you to build me a final house and then, I'll let you go on retirement." Now, the man's mind was all over on his retirement and he wasn't really keen to do any final job. He just wanted to go home and rest with his family. And so he did this job very shoddily. He didn't do a good job at all. He built his house anyway, anyhow. And so right after building it, he went to tell his boss, "Boss, I've just finished building this final house for you. Thank you very much. Can I now go on retirement?" The boss took the keys to the house, handed it over to the man and said, "For working so hard for all these years, that was my gift for you." The man bent down his head and started weeping because he realized that if he had put in his best into that final job, that was definitely going to be his pension home. But he had done a bad job at it and it was bad luck for him. What's the point from this story? It's all about how hard we work at work and whether that work is going to take us higher and is going to make us better people. There are a few keys that I want to give you today if you're really going to succeed in your work. Well, the first thing is make sure you are doing the job that is right for you. You're not going to be big. You're not going to be super. You're not going to be a star if you find yourself as a square peg in a round hole. Too many people are doing jobs that they were not meant to do. They were not gifted to do. They are not talented to do. Ask yourself, this job that I'm in, am I gifted? Am I talented for it? Take a risk. Make a move into that job that you love. One wise person said that if you do the job you love, you will never work a day in your life. And so the first key to you succeeding in work or in your workplace this year is make sure that you move into the job that you love. Here is the second key. It's called integrity. It is one word that is getting missing all over the place. We go to work, we cannot be trusted with anything, we don't keep our word, and we lack accountability. I want to challenge you. If you're going to succeed in your work, you must be a person of integrity, of accountability, and you must be an honest person. If you're not honest, you don't get promotion. If you're not honest and you're promoted, you're going to get exposed, because when you do little things at the bottom and you get to the top, it's going to be bigger corruption. All right, so I want to charge you, if you want to succeed and go forward in your workplace, uphold the spirit and the character of integrity. Here is a third key. If you really want to succeed in your workplace today and get promotion, it's called leadership capacity. Leadership is the ability to influence people, is the ability to lead people, is the ability to move people from one place of inertia to the other, from one place of expectation to the achievement of the expectation. The good news about leadership is this: it is possible to develop your leadership skills and your leadership capacity. You must invest in yourself to be a better leader. It doesn't matter where you find yourself. You know what I like to tell people? I tell people that if you work in a bank and you are started off as a teller and you invest in the leadership skills that you have, it's just a matter of time. You're going to be the manager or the CEO of that bank. Even if you're thrown into prison and you're a good leader, it's just a matter of time. They're going to make you the head of the prisoners. All right. How do you develop your leadership skills? Read a lot on leadership. Get books that are on leadership. I have a book on leadership. There are so many other books out there on leadership. Don't be lazy. Invest in developing your leadership skills. Read on leadership. Go for leadership conferences and leadership seminars. And of course, get yourself a good mentor, somebody who is successful and somebody who is a recognized leader. And that person will definitely teach you the ropes of how you can become a better leader. Let me give you a fourth key, and then I'll let you go to work today. The fourth key to becoming successful in the workplace is that become an intrapreneur. Become an intrapreneur. Entrepreneurship is different from entrepreneurship. When we say you are an entrepreneur, it means you're a business person. You set up businesses and you make profits and so on. But an intrapreneur is somebody who works in a company for another person. If you work in a company for another person and then you use your creativity, you work hard, you take risks, you get your department or that little place you're working to be profitable and successful, you are an intrapreneur. And anybody who is an intrapreneur in their workplace is definitely given more and more promotions, more and more recognition, and definitely moves forward in their career. Look, today I've given you some 4 powerful keys that will definitely get you to rise to the top in that place where you work. If you put them to work, you definitely shine as a star. Don't forget to be a person of integrity. Don't forget to know who you are, discover who you are, and make sure you are in the right job. Don't forget to be an intrapreneur. And above all, don't forget to develop and enhance your leadership capacity. And I guarantee you, you're definitely going to come to the top. I wish you well, and I wish you a great and a successful year.